Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I am back with part 2 of my skin scents video. So I didn't realize just how many skin scents I actually have in my collection. I also didn't realize how many vanilla skin scents I had. I have a lot. But anyways, I've got I think 10 or 12 more here for you, and I'm gonna jump right in. I'm gonna start with one that you by the name of this one, you would not think that it is a skin scent, but it definitely is. This is a fragrance from Blue Marine, and this is called Bisma Perfume Intense. I love this perfume. Oh, it's so beautiful. This one is light. It smells... It's kind of very slightly powdery. It smells like it's a little herbaceous. I don't think it has anything in it that should make it smell herbaceous, but it does smell a little bit herbaceous to me. But it's very light, slightly powdery, warm, very slightly sweet. It's really, really beautiful. It's very, very light though. This wears very close to the skin. This is one that you will need to reapply quite often, or if you apply it once, it might hang around, like it might wear really, really close to the skin for some hours. I usually end up having to reapply this one though. I do love it though. It's very, very beautiful. This is one of those perfumes that, like, if you're somebody that's not supposed to wear perfume, you could probably spray this on, and then by the time you, like, when you're getting ready in the morning, and then by the time you got to work, it would probably be gone. This is a fragrance that would be good for something like that, or if you're me, I spray it on like when I'm getting ready, and then before I leave the house, I spray something else on, because by that time this is completely worn off. I love this bottle. I think it is so beautiful. It's such a heavy, very high quality feeling bottle. This lid is very like heavy and weighted. It's just a really, really beautiful perfume. So anyways, that is Blue Marine Bisma Perfume Intense. This next one, this one I'm talking about in particular is called Amaretto and Framboise Poudree. This is from a house called Scent Bon. I would say probably 90% of the fragrances from this house are skin scents. I've got a whole bunch of them. I've got quite a few travel sprays that I picked up from Fragrance X years ago. I love this one though. I think this one might be my most favorite one that I've ever smelled. It's a really bright, tart, juicy raspberry and almond. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. And the more that this one sits and ages, the stronger the almond is getting in it. My friend Jacqueline sent this to me, it's been months ago. When she first sent it, it was the raspberry, and it was really, really bright and juicy and tart. And now the almond is really starting to deepen up and come out. It's so beautiful. But again, these are skin scents. They wear very close to the skin. They have so many different fragrances, and all of their fragrances are gorgeous. I don't think I've smelled a single one that I haven't loved. And the only one that I think was more than a skin scent on me was, I think it's called... I can't even remember, like incense and myrrh, or I remember it was like a really kind of heavy myrrh and incense kind of fragrance. And it's the only one that lasted on me for any amount of time at all. The rest of them are definitely skin scents. They're really, really beautiful. They're 100% natural fragrances too, which is, I think, why they just don't hang around for very long, because they are 100% natural. They're gorgeous, really beautiful. I can't say enough good things about the quality of these fragrances. And if you're somebody that likes something a little bit lighter, something that wears closer to the skin, this is a great house to check out. So anyways, that is Scent Bon, Amaretto, and Framboise Poudree. Okay, this next one, this is like one of my go-to bedtime scents. if it lasted longer on me, like if this performed better, this would be an all the time scent. This is Oscar Lavender, and I absolutely adore the way that this smells. It smells like a sweet, milky lavender. Like a sweet, milky, sugary lavender. I absolutely adore this. I usually wear it to bed though because it doesn't perform super well on me. This one will project a little bit for a little while. Like you'll be able to smell it for, I don't know, or I would say people around you would be able to smell it for maybe 15 minutes or so. And then after that, it is gonna wear very close to the skin. This is a scent that if somebody did smell it on you, they would know it was a perfume. They would know you don't just smell like this, but I think somebody would really have to get into your personal space in order to smell it on you. It's really beautiful. This is one of my favorite scents in this bunch here because I'm obsessed with this perfume. I love it so much. So anyways, that one is Oscar Lavender. And then I've got this is one of my vanillas that is definitely like a skin scent vanilla. I love this perfume so much though. And even though it does wear quite close to the skin, it lasts for a pretty long time. So this is a fragrance from Chat D'Or, and it's just called Vanilla. I picked this up off of the makeup website. I don't know, it's been maybe like a year and a half ago. I love this. It's a pretty simple vanilla, just like a very simple, kind of slightly creamy, a little bit sweet vanilla. It does smell quite a bit like alcohol when you very first spray it. It takes a little bit for that alcohol to kind of burn off. But once it does, you're left with the most beautiful, just very simple, sweet vanilla. I love this one. It wears very close to the skin, but this one wears for quite a long time. I think if I remember correctly, I got a good like 4 to 5 hours out of this one. It just wore very close to the skin. So this is a really good vanilla for people that maybe shouldn't be wearing perfume, or you aren't supposed to wear perfume to work or something like that. Or you just are somebody that likes to wear more delicate fragrances. You don't like to smell loud. You don't want somebody to smell you unless they get close to you. This is a great fragrance for situations like that. So anyways, that is a fragrance from Chat D'Or, and it is just called Vanilla. Okay, this next one, this is like the ultimate skin scent. This isn't even my bottle. I decluttered my bottle. Charlotte got this for her birthday or for Christmas this past year, but I had to include it because this is the ultimate skin scent. Hands down the best. If I had to choose a scent for like healthcare workers or people that are just maybe not necessarily supposed to wear perfume, this is the perfume that I would recommend. This is a fragrance from Philosophy, and this is called Pure Grace. I think this has got a little bit of lavender in it. I can't remember. It doesn't have very many notes. I just remember I think I just remember lavender in it. This smells like a bar of Dove soap or something like that. It smells like a white bar of soap. It smells very clean, very slightly powdery. It's very skin-like. This is one of those fragrances that if somebody smelled it on you, number one, they would have to get very close into your personal space to smell it on you. Number two, if they did smell it on you, they would just think that it was your soap that you washed with earlier. It smells like soap. It is beautiful. It smells even better on the skin than it does in the bottle as well. There's something about the way that it warms on your skin that just makes it even better than it is. It's gorgeous. And again, it lasts a good long time. I think when I used to have it and I used to wear this, I feel like I got a good like 5 or 6 hours out of it. But it wears very close to the skin. Like you can smell it on yourself, but other people would have to get into your personal space in order to smell it on you. It's just, this is perfection. This is the best skin scent, I think, in my opinion. on the market. So anyways, that is Philosophy Pure Grace. I think Amazing Grace would work as well, but Amazing Grace is a little bit more floral and a little bit more perfumey. So though I do think that Amazing Grace works beautifully, I think that Pure Grace is really where it's at for being like a masterpiece skin scent. Okay, this next one, this is another kind of gourmand leaning skin scent that I am obsessed with. I love this fragrance so much. This is a fragrance from Memoir, and this is the fragrance called Work From Home. And this is, I think it's like coffee or espresso or cappuccino. It's like one of those notes. I think it's got a little bit of vanilla in it, maybe a little bit of caramel. Oh my gosh, it's so perfect. It's a very light, skin-like gourmand scent. It's super delicate, but still super yummy. It's amazing. It's a gourmand that I can't imagine would bother anybody. It's very, very delicate. It wears very close to the skin. And it doesn't last a super long time. So this is another one that you could probably spray it on in the morning, and then by the time you got to work, it would have worn off, so you wouldn't bother anybody with it. Now, it may cling to clothing a little bit for a little bit longer, but I usually wear this one to bed. But I do love this. This is kind of like the Pure Grace in that it's so delicate and it's just gonna wear very close to the skin, and I just can't imagine anybody would even smell this on you unless they got right up into your personal space. This does come in a kit on the Macy's website. You can usually find it on sale for like $25, and it'll come with I think like a shower gel, a lotion, this travel spray, and then a full-size bottle of this. And I kind of was wondering out loud one time in a video, wondering if this would last longer if you layered everything together, and somebody commented and said no, it doesn't last any longer if you layer it all together. So I think that this would be a good one for people that like want to experience smelling yummy but without being bothersome to anybody else, without being bothersome to people with a fragrance. I love this one so much. At some point I am gonna pick up that kit. It's been on my wish list forever. Somebody asked me to do an updated wish list, which I will do. I'll do an updated wish list. I have so many fragrances that I want. It's like not even funny. So anyways, that is Memoir Work From Home. Okay, this next one. This is a skin scent, but this is super long lasting, and you would have to, this is one that you will need to spray like with caution if you want to keep it very like mellow. This is Estee Lauder Sensuous, and I had to include this because this is another one that is just like the ultimate skin scent. It actually smells like warm, sweet, clean skin, and it is fantastic. Now, if you're like me and you overspray this like a crazy person, then this is gonna project and be an absolute beast, which is how I usually wear this. However, if you just put on maybe one spray or sprayed it in the air and walked through it, this would be perfection. It would be one of those fragrances that people wouldn't know if you were wearing a perfume or not, because it just smells like clean, warm, sweet skin. It is fantastic. I need to pick up a new bottle of this. Estee Lauder brought this one back, thank goodness. So I need to pick up a bottle of it again before they take it away again. It's amazing, and I'm obsessed with this bottle. I love the bottle. So anyways, that is Estee Lauder Sensuous. Okay, this next one. My little bottle is so dusty, but this is a fragrance from Swiss Arabian. This is a musk oil, and this is called Musk Malachi. This is another just amazing, warm, clean skin musk. This is another one of those fragrances that it's so close to smelling like clean skin that if somebody smelled it on you, they wouldn't know if they were smelling, you or if it were some kind of a fragrance. It doesn't smell like a fragrance. It smells like warm, clean skin. It's really, really beautiful. It's kind of similar to like an Egyptian musk, but more mellow. It's stunning. This is wonderful to have on hand to layer with or to just wear on its own. It is so beautiful. The bottle is gorgeous. I love, if I have to use a dabber, this is the kind of dabber I want to use, like a glass, like a big thick glass dabber. So good. This is such a good scent. So anyways, that is, and if you apply it sparingly, it's going to wear very, very close. Even if you don't, you could go to town with this one and it's still going to be, it's still going to wear very close to the skin, and it's not ever going to become overpowering. It's such an amazing scent. So anyways, that is Swiss Arabian Musk Malachi. Okay, this next one, my beautiful friend Jacqueline just sent this one to me recently, but this is another like vanilla skin scent. This is a fragrance from Hedi, and this is called Natural Vanilla Elixir. It says naturally extracted oil from the original vanilla pods. This is a water perfume, and most of the time water perfumes are they're very light and delicate smelling. And this one is no different. This is a really beautiful, sweet, slightly milky vanilla. I kind of get that Ariana Grande Cloud, Baccarat Rouge 540 scent profile just a tiny bit. It's definitely not overpowering. It's there just a tiny bit. But this is mostly like a sweet milky vanilla. I really love this one. Again, you could probably go to town with this and it's still gonna wear very close to the skin. It's a very delicate smell. This one, if you overdo it though, or if you're somebody that this lasts a really long time on, then it's perfumey enough that you would smell like perfume. But if you're somebody like me whose skin just eats up scent, then this is going to be a skin scent on you. So anyways, that is from Hedi, and that is called Vanilla Elixir. This next one is another one that my beautiful friend Jacqueline sent me. I love this scent. This is a scent from Authentically Me, or who makes this? You see them in like Marshalls and TJ Maxx all the time. It's True Fragrance. That's who it's from, True Fragrance. This one is called Violet Chai, and that's exactly what this is. This is like sweet, it's like sweet violet candies and warm chai. It's very light, it's very delicate, it wears very close to the skin. I don't get a ton of time out of this one. I can get a couple hours out of it before I would need to reapply. But it's beautiful. And this is one that if somebody does smell it on you, they're definitely gonna smell perfume. It's definitely not gonna pass as like your skin or shampoo or anything. But this is beautiful. If you can imagine sweet violet candies and warm chai, that's exactly what this is. I'm obsessed with it. I love this scent. I also love that it's very delicate. I think that if it were any heavier than this, or if it were a strong perfume, I don't think I would like it as much. I think it would be too much because, I mean, sweet violet and chai, if they're both very strong, number one, I think it would clash. And number two, I think it would just be too much. But being so light and delicate, it's just perfection. It's such a good scent. I really, really love this one. So that is Authentically Me, or True Fragrance, and that is called Violet Chai. And then last but not least, somebody just told me recently what this is a dupe for, and I, for the life of me, cannot remember now. This is a fragrance from La Rive, and this is called Pearl. It's so funny. I don't know that I'll ever hear the name Pearl again and not think of that crazy movie called Pearl. This is a really beautiful, clean, sweet, shampoo-y type scent. So this one wears very close to the skin and it doesn't last a very long time. I usually can only get a couple of hours out of this one, but this is such a clean shampoo-y scent that if somebody smelled it on you, they would just think that they were smelling your shampoo or your hair products. Somebody wouldn't necessarily think that they were smelling perfume. It's really, really beautiful. If you love shampoo-y scents, I think you would really like this. If you like scents like Justin Bieber The Key, I think you would really like this. It's, in fact, it's kind of similar to Justin Bieber The Key. I cannot for the life of me remember what somebody said this was a clone for, but it's really nice. I really like this one. This is another one that you could just spray on and probably by the time you got to work, it would definitely have worn off enough that it wouldn't smell like perfume or wouldn't smell like you're wearing a perfume. It's really, really beautiful. So anyways, that is La Rive Pearl. And that is gonna be it, guys. Those are 10 or 12 more skin scents that I have in my collection. I do hope that you all enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.